Hello, I'm Anil from Cement Packaging. I'll be assisting you in the first video of our performance series. Let's get started. As Cement Packaging, our focus is this: not on the price per kilogram, but on the total cost of the wrapped pallet to you. Because some films may seem expensive on a per kilogram basis, but they are cheaper on a per pallet basis. The second point is less plastic. Doing the same job with lower consumption is a clear advantage, especially for customers who have targets and reporting. The third is shipment reliability. Our pallet wrapping force and measurable Lantech values show how stable the pallet remains during transport. Now let's move on to the measurement made under the same conditions and see the numbers together. In this test, the conditions are fixed. The same pallet type, the same wrapping machine, RoboPack, Rotoplat 708 and the same number of wraps. The result is clear. The pallet wrapping force from 6.94 to 7.34. That is 5.8% more force. 10 micron BISON provides a performance that increases load security under the same conditions. In this video, we're not just talking about the price of stretch film. We're talking about an operational advantage. A thinner film at the same real weight means a longer length. This means fewer real changes, less downtime for your packaging lines, and less labor. The second point is less film consumption per pallet. It provides lower stock weight in the warehouse. Storage, sorting, and internal handling become easier. In summary, the gain is not just cost, but time plus labor plus logistical efficiency. Now let's show this clearly with a grammage comparison, that is, with the consumption data per pallet. Under the same pallet conditions, the difference in consumption is very clear. 320 grams for the 17 micron film and 169 grams for the 10 micron BISON. That means 47% less film per pallet. Less plastic, less inventory, and lower operational costs. Here, we offer you and your customers 4 clear benefits. Not the price per kilogram, but the cost per pallet. Even a film that seems expensive can be cheaper on a per pallet basis. Less plastic. From 320 grams to 169 grams. 47% less consumption. Load security. Pallet wrapping strength from 6.94 to 7.34. A tighter grip. Operational advantage. Fewer real changes, less downtime. Our goal here is very clear, to reduce the cost per pallet. And we do this not by the kilogram, but based on performance and results. So our message is this: pay for performance, not for kilograms. This isn't just about saving plastic, it's an operational advantage. For example, if your customer wraps 1,000 pallets, you'll stock 169 kilograms of film instead of about 320 kilograms. So, the total film load you carry, set aside, and manage in your internal logistics is cut almost in half. Store less plastic and make safer shipments with lower wrapping costs. If you'd like, we can test this together on your pallets. That's why we measure the price not by the kilogram, but by your cost per pallet. Let me give you an example with some symbolic prices. Symbolically, with a 17 micron standard film, the cost per pallet is about $0.419. And with 10 micron BISON, it's about $0.266. The difference is $0.153 per pallet. This means an approximately 36.6% lower wrapping cost. And the critical point is this: even if the price per kilogram for the 10 micron film seems higher, it's more advantageous on a per pallet basis because you use less of it. Who would want to pay more taxes? Here, Cement Packaging reduces one more cost for you. In Europe, it's no longer just performance, but regulatory compliance that determines purchasing decisions. With PPWR 2030, companies aim to reduce packaging waste and report it in a measurable way. Our approach here is very clear: less film consumption with the same pallet safety. As you can see in segment 1, the amount of film used per pallet is decreasing. And this brings 3 advantages from the PPWR perspective. First, reduced overall packaging mass per shipment. Second, more easily measurable metrics for reporting and tracking. Third, and perhaps most importantly, you pay less tax because you consume less plastic. In summary, thin film means not only a cost advantage, but also an operation more ready for PPWR 2030.
Yes, I'm Anil from Cement Packaging. I've certainly done my best to help you here. Our goal with Cement's Performance Series videos is measurable savings and safer shipments. We are always here to answer your packaging problems.